Republicans, they hold up Lincoln as this guy who exemplifies the perfect president, and somebody who is always, like who was always anti-slavery, who freed the slaves. And I encourage people to watch this documentary because it's not just white historians. It's actually white male historians. It's also historians who are women, historians who are black, and people of all different ages, actually giving a perspective on Lincoln. And the
Hmm.
thing that I really learned about Lincoln was that he he wasn't a perfect president. He wasn't.
No.
He wasn't. He wasn't a perfect person. But that is why he was the man for the job, because he started off as one thing, right? He said that he didn't mind slavery being in the states that it was already in, and he said that he would keep slavery if he could end the war. Like he said that. That's Lincoln's words.
Yep.
But he let people like Frederick Douglass in as an advisor. And through his conversation, through his discourse with Frederick Douglass, Lincoln starts to change. He changes as a person. He changes his perspective. He changes his policies even after the Civil War ends. He advocates for the 13th Amendment. As radical as that was, he had just ended the Civil War. He's trying to mend and heal this nation, and he advocates for these newly freed people, formerly slaves, to have the right to vote and to have the right to be able to elect a president.
Hmm.
So I want to encourage people to learn about Lincoln because he started off as one thing. He started off as a white supremacist. He started off as somebody who did not believe that slavery needed to be changed. However, he did not stay stagnant. He did not say, I'm not going to change. He actually let people into his life, talk to people with different perspectives, and because of that, he ended up changing. He ended up becoming a more compassionate, a more complete person. And that is why he is one of our greatest president, maybe our greatest president we've ever had, because he was able to change. He was able to look at people's lives and say, I can make this better because I know their situation. I know their perspective now. So I just want to encourage people to learn more about him and stop seeing him as this hero. See him as a
Yeah.
person, because when we see him as a hero, you can't relate to him. You can't relate to somebody who's perfect. You can relate
Yep.
to somebody who's a person, though.